market some more that's going on with the X-Men movie that's about to come out. And I played the you've seen the trailer before already. I'm gonna let me see if I can find it again. I'll play it again because for one thing, I want to test YouTube out, and I want to see if they're going to not block but flag me for using this trailer. Because sometimes when I do a reaction video, it'll get flagged. But I specifically now have been giving the permission through the marketing firm that Fox has hired or Marvel has hired to promote it. And I asked them specifically, can I use it on my blog and the YouTube channel? She said yes.
Okay.
So now that's just a verbal thing between me and this person that's working for the marketing team. Fox might still go to YouTube and flag it, and that's what I'm about to test. So I'm gonna play this real quick. I'm gonna use the actual one. It was Dark Phoenix.
You know what's so funny? I honestly think Disney didn't want this movie to come out.
I'm gonna talk about that after, but I want to see if there's anything from this trailer that I might have overlooked. I'm gonna have it fresh in my head. You can't hear it, can you?
No.
All right, that means the sound. I gotta let's see what I can do here. Let me fix something. You might be able to hear it through my headphones. Let's see what I'm doing. Make sure that that's still playing good.
If that being, I've seen the trailer.
Yeah. So,
gentlemen.
All right, so I can hear it through my headphones now, so that's going to be loud enough where we'll be able to hear it. But let me play it now.
Ladies and gentlemen of NASA, this is Charles Xavier. Help is on the way.
We're doing space missions
talking with NASA.
Cool.
We'll be dealing with NASA or helping them out, so something's happening to the shuttle.
Go.
They're trying to rescue
signature's rising fast.
We gotta get out of here.
Where's Jean?
Where is she? Jean!
I'm sure she was supposed to get in and get out. I'm sure the Phoenix powers probably kept her in there
She
or
should
something
be dead.
like that.
Did you hear what the kids are calling you? Phoenix.
Hello, Jean.
So you said Jessica Chastain's character is the one you're confused about.
Yes.
Is she Lalandra?
Is she Lalandra?
This control. Bad things happen.
I don't even know for sure she's an alien. What is she? A mutant? What is
But
she?
it feels good. That power
I can.
destroyed everything
She's
that ever
some.
came
The,
into
oh,
She
the
seems
way
to be
she,
intergalactic. I don't know.
yeah, the way she looked like the White Queen.
the next
Okay. Yeah.
But
And what
I don't think that's who she
they
is.
seek to destroy.
You have to probably go to IMDb and double check.
She'll kill us all.
I have to give it to some of the people who. It was kind of interesting how Storm just automatically just joined the X-Men after the end of that fight. You're like, hey, can I join you guys?
Not Jean anymore.
Which was fine with me. I mean, she had to join something.
Are you threatening me?
That's right.
That would be a bad idea.
So, is that Scott that she grabbed out of for you?
That's what it looked like.
So I agree with a lot of people's criticisms on it, where they say like the similarities between Dark Phoenix and Last Stand. Like in the trailer alone, it looks like from the very beginning, she's gonna kill a major character, just like she did with Scott on Last Stand, whether he's dead or not. Well, they didn't reboot it, so they didn't continue on with it. So let's just say he died, and they're obviously going to do the same thing with Jennifer Lawrence's character, because it looked like the very first fight she kills him, and because Jennifer Lawrence has been trying to get out of this for a minute,
and she's doing this all in a suburb neighborhood,
the suburb neighborhood where if I don't know if they got a it would be hilarious if they use that exact same Stan Lee clip with the water hose going, going up. Just use it again. That would be hilarious. I want them to do that. And what else? The third thing was Magneto, with Magneto having a subway car full of people. Remember that fight that he had with Logan in the subway? Like, okay, so now and another thing, you got Magneto in a subway car again, tearing up stuff. So now you're doing that again, but obviously that's cooler. You brought a subway car with you, and those people were in there. I'm sure the second the thing stopped at the house, I'm sure the people got out in the back of it, like, we got to get the fuck out of here. Like, the second he stops dragging his damn thing, I'm jumping.
The only thing that I even see that's different is them going into space.
The only thing that they never did was finally going to space, which would have been cool. But the way the trailer kind of starts off with is like, it has to be some mind control going on there because of how Charles Xavier just sitting there all smiling and like, all right, NASA, we got it from here. They're like, NASA ain't gonna let y'all just take some stuff over, even if it is a rescue mission. Like, who are you?
Especially humankind being against mutants. Like, why are we trusting you?
I'm like, okay, if unless after the events that happened in
the last
in the previous X-Men, they appreciate him a little bit more, but it's probably mind control. It's probably like, y'all stand down, we got it. We got a guy that can teleport, and another person that can move things with a mind, and it'll be an easier rescue mission. And this is probably like to spread their propaganda. This is probably supposed to be a peace mission that proves mutants can be useful and helpful to mankind as it slowly evolves. But then when the Phoenix Trap happens, this is going to be like, you see, you damn dirty mutants. If you wouldn't have been up there, that power product could have gone to an astronaut or something like that. Watch, it's going to be something. But either way, I can see the people's criticisms on it. But my theory is it's only because they want to be critical of it because they're just so ready for Marvel Studios to take over. That's all.
Yeah, and the reason why I say that is because, well, for one, I think they just went ahead and let it go ahead because it was a part in time where I didn't hear anything about it. I seen
they kept pushing it.
Yeah, they kept pushing
the release,
and I didn't see any really marketing till about right now.
Yeah,
and I was like, okay, they not coming out with this movie. Then all of a sudden I seen, boom! It was a poster in the movie theater. And I said, okay. And I think Fox had, and this was right before the merger.
Everything that Fox was already in the middle of producing and already greenlit, the merger wasn't going to cancel that. I just think that like, you're right. I just think that Fox wanted to hurry up and have one last, this is ours. We made this, and this is how we're gonna end our legacy with all these X-Men movies that we've done. But that to me puts added pressure on it. Like if the last thing that Fox ever did was like the Logan movie, that would have been a way to end it. That would have been an awesome way. That wasn't the last X-Men movie. The last one was the Apocalypse one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Was it?
I don't know whichever came. If Logan was last, that would have been a good way to end it.
Yeah.
But even with Apocalypse, I mean, because the word Apocalypse means the end as well. That still would have been a good bookmark. And it was the third one. They did 3 with the old cast, 3 with the new cast. They've already had a crossover with the old and new. We had Logan. That would have been it.
That should have been it. Yeah.
I think this would have only benefited Fox if the Disney merger wasn't happening, and they were just gonna because this would have kept it going. But
and like you mentioned before, this should have been a 2-parter.
This should have been a 2-parter. This movie should have been split like maybe a Kill Bill thing because the last similarity between Last Stand and this was. She goes straight to just Dark Phoenix. There's never a light Phoenix. Yeah. She's with the team. She's just new powers, and we're just trying to figure it out. And then she goes crazy, and the Phoenix tries to take over her body. They're to it in a second series, a second part. They never do that. They just go straight to Dark Phoenix, and it's like, what's happening? It's just too much to pack into one thing. Even if you simplify it a little bit, because the majority of the moviegoers aren't like comic book geeks who know the comic book story. They're just regular moviegoers. But even for some reason, it's still not translating well to them. Yeah. They're like, okay, so she goes in space, this thing hits her, and all of a sudden she's just super evil. Okay, what is that stuff? People want to know what it is. So they should do the Light Phoenix. This movie should have been called Phoenix, and it should have just been her being just super powerful, and them just being like, but she's still nice, and them just being nervous about what it is, but she's still trying to do good, and then at the very end. She's like, I feel something. Because I think in the cartoon, Phoenix, the only reason why she went bad was because she just wanted to see what it was like, right? In the cartoon,
she knew. I got powers that I, never experienced before, and I'm beyond anybody else.
Yeah. So let me flex these muscles. It wasn't so no major. I want to take over the world thing. It was just because she could. She just wanted to just do it, and that was interesting. That was more scary to me than anything. It's like. Thanos I get, but an all-powerful being that's like, I'm bored. I'm just going to start blowing up planets. That's scary. That's so, I don't know. I felt like they should have went with that, but I don't know. But at the same time, who knows, like, 15, 20 years from down the line?
And we might watch this movie, and this
might be the best X-Men movie ever made. Everybody's doubting it, but because of the people who have screened it, they're saying certain things that they're nervous about it. So that's why you didn't hear a lot going into it. But I think the marketing of it now is good. The first 3 trailers, there was just giving people too much ammunition to hit on it with. This one makes people go, that's good. That looks good now. But I think it might be a little too late for some people. But like you said, we'll see. Hey, before I forget, am I even wearing the same clothes? Doesn't even matter. Movie magic. Thanks for watching the video all the way to the end. Like if you like, share if you care, comment for a compliment, subscribe to the tribe, and if you want to know more about how you can send me a message and be a part of We Got Your Mail, that's coming up right here. Check this out.